Hi, Dr. Goyette. Welcome to another episode of Ask Dr. Goyette, where you will answer questions that come from our patients, and the questions are regarding the zone technique, their health, or just general questions that they have that they wanted to ask you and get answers from you. So today's question is: I'm surprised Zone One doesn't show up because I have autoimmune disease, or Zone Four because I have digestive issues, and so on and so forth. I know that these aren't just the zones that are being asked. So the question is why that happens.
So the question being, they might have particular symptoms or being told they have a particular disease. And based on that, they might think that a particular zone that's responsible for that particular organ would show up. So, for example, if they have some type of digestive issue, they would expect zone 4 to show up because zone 4 is your digestive part of your brain that controls all the digestive organs. So the answer is it can show up. So if a zone 4 is out of balance, the part of the brain that regulates all the organs of digestion is out of balance, it can affect the digestive system and therefore give you all sorts of digestive issues or symptoms. But any zone being out of balance could affect anything. So maybe inherently the digestive organs are healthy, but maybe you're not getting enough blood supply to these digestive organs, and therefore the digestive organs aren't working properly. In a scenario like that, your circulatory system would be the one that was unbalanced, not allowing proper blood flow. And you need a certain amount of blood to the gut and to the digestive organs for those organs to be healthy, but also to break foods down properly. So, in a case where somebody is having a lot of digestive issues and say they're a zone 6, I would go in and balance the points for zone 6 to make sure their circulatory system gets rebooted and balanced. And in the process of doing that, that's allowing proper blood flow to the digestive organs so that they work properly and they heal. So, yes, there are times when a particular zone that does a particular thing, if it's out of balance, can affect that particular system. But there are so many different intricacies of the body that we don't fully understand that any particular zone being out of balance can cause any symptom. So, for those who say, hey, I was told I have some type of autoimmune disease, and yes, zone 1 is very good for your immune system, but all the systems affect your immune system. So any particular system being out of balance could have an impact on the immune system. So my priority is to always check the head, because the head has points along the base of the skull that will tell me exactly which system's out of balance and what the body needs in that moment to drive your system back into healing mode, into balance, so that all the systems are regulating. And when all the systems are regulating, all the organs are doing their job properly. So as long as we're balanced the system that particular patient needs, that's all they need to go into healing mode. And when it's fully balanced, they'll work properly and be super healthy. So I'm not too concerned about which zone we're balancing for that day, as long as we're getting the one that they need in that moment.
All right, there you have it, guys. I know a lot of patients ask this question and are surprised that their zones aren't showing up. So this is the answer to your to your inquiry. So another great question for another week. And yeah, we invite other patients to keep on writing questions or sending them through to us through our form. That way we can try and answer as much as we can. I'll do my best to have Dr. Get answer as much as she can. So for next week we'll give you, or we'll find another question that Dr. Get will be answering. So hopefully you keep on sending us those questions that you have in your mind. So see you next week, and yeah, see you in the office, or see you around the office.